have Viktor Slavchey today joining us for Romanian Testing Conference 2017. Viktor, you will have a presentation today about test automation, and you will talk about the bitter truth of test automation. Can you give us a teaser on what you're going to talk about?
Well, yeah, it's like a trend that I've observed many times on conferences, that people are actually very excited about test automation. It's actually excitement that's shared between people all around the technology. They're actually very excited about technology and stuff being automated, someone performing their job instead of them. But it seems to me that they're excited for the wrong reason. Like they're expecting technology to replace human interactions rather than using it in a beneficial way to actually enrich human interaction and enrich their experience by performing something. So I wanted to create this list. That it was actually first idea of a blog post that I wrote a couple years ago, and it evolved in my mind, and I decided to make it into a conference talk so people can actually experience what I'm talking about, and say something that some stuff that are not so pleasant, because people like to probably have a different perspective of testing automation. And I like to say these truths, so we shift the paradigm a little bit about testing automation and try to use it in a beneficial way rather than fool ourselves.
Going to offer a different approach on test automation?
Well, not completely different, but I would like to offer a different look. Different look at testing automation and how we can use it.
What would you advise a tester to focus on when it comes to career development, his development in terms of automation testing?
Well, I'd advise them not to go in any extremes. Like, people like to put these labels on themselves, like I'm a manual tester, or I'm an automation tester, or I'm a functional tester, or I'm a non-functional tester. So putting a label on yourself sometimes might mean that you try to embody that label. For example, people that are doing manual testing, and it's part of my presentation, people doing manual testing like to define themselves like manual testers, and they often say stuff like, I would not perform automation testing because it's not in my job role, and I'm afraid to do this, and I'm not technical person. And it's the same with technical and non-technical person. People that consider themselves technical don't do anything out of their scope of non-technical stuff, and the vice versa. People that consider themselves non-technical are actually very afraid of technology, which is something that we have to thrive with in working in software testing. So my advice for career development is, at first, try not to go to the extremes. Try to enrich yourself with whatever you can find about making your experience better, by making yourself better. And also try to be authentic. Authenticity and diversity is something that we value very highly in software testing. We are not after people that can perform the same job in the same way. We're actually looking for that diversity that you can bring to the software product.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.